Okay, everyone, welcome back to The Walking Dead. Alright, so, when we left off, we ran into Kenny and Bree, and we had to close the door off because they were being chased by zombies. Came back to the room, and we securely established that Kenny is a weak piece of shit. We had fun. We had fun. All right, guys. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look around and see what's going on. Let's talk to Bree real quick.
Bree?
Hey, Lee. Thanks for all your help back there. I don't think we would have made it without you.
No, you wouldn't
No
have.
problem. We're all on the same team.
Yeah, he's not all that strong either, but Jesus. All right, let's see here. How long have you known Vernon? About Crawford? So you're a cancer survivor. Let's do
How long
that.
have you known Vernon?
Couple of years. He ran our support group. He was really great helping me come to terms with my disease. But how do you come to terms with something like this? With a place like Crawford? I don't know what I or the other survivors would have done without Vernon. He's the one who held us together, kept us alive.
So he was like the glue?
So you're a cancer survivor, like Vernon and the others.
Yeah, I was diagnosed when I was in college. Been getting treatment ever since. Just when I was starting to get better, when I thought there might be some hope, all this happened. Lost my whole family.
What?
I'm the only one who survived. Funny how things work out, huh?
It is funny.
What do you think about this whole Crawford situation?
I'd rather not talk about it. Too many
Why not?
awful memories.
Oh, bullshit.
Even being back here gives me a bad feeling.
Even now, with everyone dead?
I got no sympathy for what happened to these people. They weeded out the sick and the old, even children, those least able to defend themselves so that they could save their own skins. Whatever happened here, however Crawford fell, I consider it poetic justice.
Damn, girl, that's cold.
It's how I feel. If you'd seen what I seen, you'd feel the same.
Yeah.
I'm a little busy here, Lee. Maybe you should go get that battery or help with the medicine.
What? Oh. Turn a cold shoulder to me, eh? I see how it is. Yeah, she does bring up an interesting point, and I think I would be the same way. This sounds stupid to me. I understand to a certain degree about, like, the sick and old. Now, hear me out on this. The sick is, they're sick. Most of them are going to die anyway. And when you're in an apocalypse like this, you need to be able to ration out your meds. And, I already looked at the rug. And people that need meds to survive, it's not worth it. Okay? The elderly, they can have their benefits, but when they get to a point where they are no longer useful, doing something in some way, shape, or form, then I can see that. Kids, however, now kids are useful at some of the most earliest ages. They've been, I don't know about an apocalypse. I've never lived in an apocalypse, so I'm not sure exactly how that would work. But, there's cases where kids are working out in the fields, pulling their weight, and more than their weight, and working on
The Georgia state flag. A lot of history there. It matters much now, I guess.
It doesn't, Lee. It doesn't. But anyway, they can work. You can put them on something. Just cleaning up, basic cleanup and stuff at like 3. And they understand. You can teach them things and teach them stuff to do. So for that to say at anyone under 14, that doesn't make sense to me because, at like 3, 4, 5 years old in a situation like this where you have to be quiet and stuff, they can be taught to be quiet, and they will adapt and learn. If they want to survive, their survival instincts will kick in and they will learn. It's not like the kids today where they get away with anything, and then you see them throwing temper tantrums in the supermarket. They throw a temper tantrum in a situation like this, they die. All right, and I would have no sympathy for them at that point, but to just cast them out or even kill them because they're under 14, that makes no sense. So what happened to them? At Crawford, that is poetic justice, because you want to throw out the sick, the old, the sick, and the young to save your idea of a perfect place. Thought I saw some. And then you end up dying because you're imperfect. I mean, that's just laughable.
Might come back for these later. Any reading material would be nice once we get on that.
Yes, it would. How about the TV? Does the TV work? I mean, come on. Why am I looking at the TV? For Christ's sake. Why is that an option? Seriously. Telltale, come on. Alright, let's talk to Ben.
What do we still need?
We already got the fuel and the battery. Once we find some medicine, we'll be good to go.
So where's this battery you found?
Molly.
I told you Molly has it, you dumb shit.
Well, she'd better bring it back here. I don't know why you trusted that girl with it. We hardly know her.
She saved your life, didn't she?
Yeah, but what has she done for me lately?
Man, what do you want?
No, wait. There is something you can help me with. Something that's been on my mind. I could use your opinion.
Oh,
what is it?
It's Kenny. Since I've been helping him work on the boat, I've gotten to know him a little better. He's a good guy, And it's eating me up knowing what I know. I've been thinking about telling him the truth.
Ben, come on. This again?
It's my fault Duck and Katya got killed. If I hadn't screwed up back at the motor inn, they'd still be alive. How am I supposed to just
Why don't you talk a little louder? He can't hear you. For Christ's sake, he's right behind you.
Look, Ben, I really don't have time for this.
You don't get it, Lee.
That
what am I supposed
really
to do whenever he talks about Katya and Duck? Just nod and pretend like it wasn't my fault. I can't do it anymore.
There'll come a time when he's ready to hear it, but it's not now. Not yet.
I hear you. I'm gonna get back to this.
You don't hear shit. Tell him, I don't care. That choice went way too quick. I mean, seriously. I need to see what the hell the choices are before I make a decision. Alright, so there's the explanation
Crawford's final solution
of how they did this. Number of walkers found, number of citizens found, brought to Crawford, number of ineligible citizens found. Okay, and then who checked it out, and days since outbreak. So the initials of who did it, the days since outbreak, that's when they checked the place. The first number is the ineligible citizens found. I don't know what they did with them. I guess killed them. Number of citizens they brought to Crawford, and the number of walkers found in that building. Yeah. I mean, okay, makes sense. Why can't I get out of this? Hello? Okay, I have no control here. Hello? There we go. For fuck's sake. Okay. Why would I want to look at a globe or paste? That makes no frickin' sense.
You
whatever.
okay, Clem?
Yeah.
You've seen a lot of shit, ain't you?
Just like the ones we have in my school.
No crap.
I know it's weird, but I kind of miss it, being in school.
Me too, Clem.
Me too. I used to be a teacher, remember? Tell you what, when we find ourselves a safe place, set up a little classroom. Just you and me.
Will there be homework?
Yes.
No homework.
Oh, Lee. You want to
Where's
give her the
Molly?
whole
She had to go run an errand.
the whole
She'll be
school
back soon.
experience. Come on.
I hope she's okay.
She'll
She's
be
not.
fine. She's pretty tough.
Do you think things will ever be normal again? Just like the way they were before?
No.
I don't know, Sweet Pea, but we all have to believe they will. Remember what Katja said back on the farm? She said we'll all be home soon.
And now she's dead.
But we're not. We're still alive. And we have to keep hope alive, too. It's the one thing none of this can take away.
Okay. Well, let's go and see if... I know they've gotten into the room by now. Or I'm fairly sure. I don't know. Maybe they're still trying to sit there and look at it and figure out how the doorknob turns or whatever. Let's go check on them and see how they're doing. I mean, seriously, the controls on here suck ass. Shell casings. There's more pamphlets. There's the bloody locker. So there's nothing really to look at on the way.
Shit.
Now, where'd they come from?
Must be trapped in there.
Seriously. What did they do? Climb up? What am I shooting at? Hello? Bye-bye. And they didn't barricade it? Seriously.
What the hell happened?
They wandered into the hallway after we got inside. I think they must have heard us rooting around in here. The whole place is infested. They're everywhere.
Calm down. I took care of them. What about the meds? Did we find what we need?
Yeah, that's our other problem. Take a look. Looks like they were keeping all the prescription meds in that safe, locked up tight.
There's no way we can bust it open.
Maybe with enough time, but I don't know how much of that we have. Be a hell of a lot quicker if we just knew the 4-digit combination.
Well, I doubt they just wrote it down and left it here for us to find.
Sure
We
they
should
did.
just try busting it open. We don't have any other choice.
Okay, you get started. I'll take a look around, see if I can find anything useful.
Okay.
I'll have
Let's
to
look
take
at the
time
bed.
to rest later, I think.
I don't want you to take a rest. I want you to look at the fucking bed. Look at the copier. For Christ's sake.
What is this? A copy machine. Not that it matters with no power around here. Just a bunch of papers. No safe combination, though.
Well, why would they put it on the board? Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Phones probably haven't worked in months.
Or days.
Looks like some kind of medical file.
Take it.
Anna Correa.
Tape.
Guess she must have been a patient here. And what's this?
It's a tape. Let's see here. What's Vernon got to say? Oh, you got to walk back over here.
How's it coming?
Slow. Too slow. I'm worried that by the time we manage to get this thing open, it may be too late.
It will. It's way too late now.
Molly helped me get the battery we needed.
That's great. One down. Where is she?
She took off. Had some kind of errand she needed to run.
Took off? With the battery?
Yeah. Don't worry, she'll be back.
I hope so. That girl doesn't really strike me as a team player. More the mercenary kind.
How much time do you think Omid has, Doc?
You want my medical opinion? The sooner we get him some strong antibiotics to start
Really?
fighting that infection, the better. Let's just leave it at that, huh?
You're my medical companion. Well, you're a doctor, you dumbass.
Hey, Doc, I just wanted to thank you for coming with us and for all your help. I really appreciate it.
Don't mention it. It's times like these we've got to help each other the most, right? And we're no better than those Crawford sons of bitches.
I heard that. I'll go see if I can find something that'll help us get that safe open.
Good idea.
Good idea. Alright, let's see here. There's a video camera. I want to look first. What the hell's that? Sonogram?
What's this on the floor?
It's a baby.
It's a sonogram.
Somebody was prego.
There's
Blood?
dried blood on this printout. And on the floor. Looks like a trail of it from the safe to the camera over there. Then out the door. What the hell happened here?
Huh. Interesting.
Y'all already checked these drawers?
Yes, Lee. Nothing in there worth taking.
God, just punch her in the face. Got that damn attitude.
Already cleaned out.
Probably the doctor took it. Alright, let's look at this.
No tape inside.
What? What? No way.
Vernon, Krista, come look at this.
This is day 82 since the outbreak. 1547. Dr. Logan in consultation with patient Anna Correa.
Why are you recording this?
Regulations. Oberson has ordered me to keep records of all medical examinations and consultations. I need you to brace yourself, Anna. The sonogram confirms that you're pregnant.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
As you know, the rules are very clear. The termination is mandatory.
You don't have to tell them. Tell them it was just nausea. But you gave me something for it and it went away. This is my problem, not yours.
If Oberson finds out that I concealed evidence of a pregnancy, I'm sorry, but these are the rules. I'm going to give you a sedative. It'll make the procedure easier on you.
I don't want the procedure. I want my baby. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Anna, you don't have a choice. Now, if you like, you can take some time with this, but I need you to come back no later than tomorrow, or I'll have no choice but to inform Oberson myself. I'm sorry.
Damn it, we almost had it.
What the hell kind of place was this?
Like Molly said, the worst kind.
Lee, maybe there's another tape. We gotta keep looking.
I think I recognize that doctor. He was one of the walkers out in the alley by the auto shop.
Maybe you should search him, see what he's got on him.
Okay. I love how he just opens the door up. He don't bother checking, nothing. And the walkers got in somehow. I mean, how they got, I don't know. I guess they climbed up on the roof and came through here. Who knows? Alright. So, we'll head on down. I don't remember seeing anything with numbers on it anywhere else. So we'll go ahead and check out the good doctor here. They could have made the controls, maybe making the view better, so you're actually, when you hit up to walk straight, you actually walk straight. Oh, what the? Yeah. Yeah, TV fell on him. That's awesome. Alright, come here, Doc. Where'd all them go? They just go away? Climb back over the fence? Alright, searching. Another
Just
tape.
what we need. And what's this?
I don't
Looks
know.
like some kind of code. Vernon said the safe combination was only 4 numbers. Shit, time to go.
Yeah, time to go. Alright, so we'll head back, and I think that combination is to this locker.
Logan. This must have been his locker.
Oh my god, really?
Tape. The safe combination has gotta be on one of these.
Alright, let's head back in. I hate how you have to stop before you can click on anything.
I found 2 more tapes. One of them is dated October 10th.
That's the day after the first one we watched.
Put it in.
Ooh. Put it in. Put it in. Alright, guys. That was a save point, and I'm a little over time. So I know I spent a couple minutes there at the beginning explaining my views on the how to go through in a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, but anyway, you know, it's just some things make sense and some things don't. You know, and a child, just because they're young, does not make them useless. And the same with an adult. Just because they're old does not make them useless. When they become useless is when they can't do anything. You know, and at that time, in the zombie apocalypse, it may be more humane to put them out of their misery. That way, you know, if something does happen, they don't turn, you know. I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, you know, during a time like this, meds aren't being made, so you're going to run out eventually, you know. So, I mean, yes, it makes sense to kind of do away with people that need the medications to survive. If the medications can be used in other capacities, you know what I mean? So, I mean, if they can't be used in other capacities, then you give them the medicine that they need and, you know, try to keep them alive as long as possible. But, again, the medicines are going to run out. So at that point, you sit down with them and you tell them, say, hey, this is how much time, you know, how much medicine we have. This is how much time you're going to have. Would you rather go now or go in pain later? You know? So, you know, hey, whatever. It'd be their choice. But anyway, pound that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. And always, always remember to enjoy everything that you do. If you don't, no point in doing it. I'll see you on the flip side.